MEAB Bank has certainly made significant steps since its arrival in 1993. Tell us a little about your key offerings and who your customers are.
Well, MEAB offers the range of private banking services, including competitive rates of return on local and foreign currency deposits, financing of various kinds and amounts, personal portfolio management, brokerage and advisory services, and currency transaction assistance. MEAB also is famous as a friendly consumer bank. Its services range from credit cards to personal loans and from personal safe deposit boxes to evening banking. We're a local bank on top of all the international aspirations that we have.
You have a growing international network, so how much emphasis do you place on corporate governance and responsible investing?
Well, a great deal. At MEAB Bank, we take great pride in acting with openness and integrity. We carefully comply with all banking laws, both in Lebanon and internationally. We believe that full compliance will help us ensure secure and healthy growth. In fact, we plan to increase investment in training and also in technology. We have an Oracle Bank solution, for example, that is an advanced way to fight money laundering and terrorist finances. We comply with all laws and regulations regarding the fight against money laundering and terrorism financing. And we even created a special update of a training program. It's done regularly so that our management and employees are always up to date.
In your commercial banking division, you have a provision called One Window Banking. What is this?
Well, One Window Banking puts all of our services at the fingertips of our best customers. It covers foreign, trade, credit facilities, project financing of various types and amounts. MEAB's private banking department brings international equity markets virtually to our customers' doorsteps. Our private bankers offer personal portfolio management, brokerage and advisory services, currency transaction assistance, and our staff is carefully trained to handle each of these transactions discreetly, efficiently, and also within the bounds of all international laws and regulations.
Between 2010 and 2011, MEAB's assets grew by a third. Where is the growth coming from?
Well, in fact, all of our major activities reported significant increases. As you point out, our assets grew by about a third, driven by a growth in deposits of a little bit more than that, and a 43% growth in loans and advances. Our net profit rose by 3% above 2010, and our non-performing portfolio decreased, but our provisioning is equal to about 100%. And moreover, the bank has increased during 2011 our share of capital from about $27.2 million US dollars to $54.4 million.
You've spoken about having a modernising agenda. Does this mean increased investment in risk, internal governance?
Well, risk is part of our business, of course, but we work overtime to keep that low. Internal governance controls, on the other hand, are a major priority for us. MEAB Bank says publicly that we do things right in that regard or not at all. We also keep a constant lookout for funds that might originate from prohibited sources. We have a standing committee called the Compliance and Anti-Money Laundering Committee, which is among the bank's most active and serious units. Even a hint that we got some funds from suspicious sources has to be reported to higher-ups right away, both to the audit and legal teams.
Finally, what are your aspirations for MEAB in the next 5 years?
Well, domestically, we plan to expand with 2 new branches each year, and internationally, we're also going to be expanding with methodical lending in selected countries in industries we know well, like commercial real estate. We also expect to raise Tier 1 capital to cope with this growth. Our capital has been doubled since 2010, and we're already this year beginning to raise more revenue as well.
Jeff Birnbaum, thank you.
Thank you.